Mic's on. Welcome everyone to the everydayman.net, the everyday conversation for the everyday man. I'm your host Cordero Hicks, my co-host Jay.
Hello.
And we know the exciting Sunday show for you guys today. Now, as you can see, we have to go on live stream. We are on camera now, but Jay doesn't want to be on camera, and I have to respect her wishes. So she will not be on camera until she gets comfortable enough. Actually, do it, but you still hear her lovely voice. So thank you for being on the show. So you want to tell the people why you don't want to be on camera? Because I know they want to know.
I just don't want to be on camera.
But it's fine. Like I said, it's not for everybody.
I just came from work. Nobody wants to see this tired face.
It's fine. People on your face look fine. It's fine. So this is our Sunday open talk show. Kenneth is not on the show today. So what's been going on with you, Jay?
Oh my God. Still doing paperwork for my taxes. Can you believe it?
No, really, no. Really
yeah,
can't.
they asked me for some extra, and it's coming down to end because next month, the 13th.
I think it's like 15.
Yeah, you better get yourself done.
I gotta get mine done. So if you do your taxes,
yeah,
you need to get done. Make sure you get your
they're
taxes
asking
done.
for some proof.
So
it's crazy.
Yeah, crazy shit. So yes, we gotta make sure we take care of those things. I know I have a bad habit at it. Trust me. But with me, I'm just tired. But I'm happy that we are going live stream, and I'm excited. I know.
Are you enjoying being live stream?
I actually am. I mess with it a lot.
Really?
She would tell you, like, off camera, I'm always fucking with this shit. Always messing with things and making sure it look better and make sure it look possibly clear as possible as far as we can get it. I will be getting a backdrop soon. Hopefully really soon.
So you can stop looking at them doors?
So you can stop looking at these doors. But for now, that's what you got. So before we get into the show, we have something that's happening today. Make sure y'all guys, if you have a cell phone, you don't have to change your time. Time is changing back at 2 a.m. It's going to 3 o'clock. So we're losing an hour. So if you guys
I
out
thought
there,
we lost it this morning.
No, it's this morning.
You sure? Because my clock on the wall at work was wrong.
I have no idea. I think it goes back Sunday morning.
No, I think it went back this morning.
So it already went back?
Yeah, people
So
all
I'm
over
late?
Snapchat and everything was showing it.
Wow. See, I'm behind it.
You behind?
Either way, we don't have any physical clocks on the wall in here.
Yeah, we don't have anything that we
So,
need to physically turn back.
Right. So I wouldn't even know.
No, I think your PlayStation, right? Or no? Your
Yeah,
PlayStation?
everything all connected to the
PS4
internet.
changes
It's all
automatically?
everything changes by itself.
Well, then I don't think my vehicle do.
Well, no.
I think your
No.
vehicle either.
I didn't even think about it looking when I got in the car. But so I guess I'm behind.
Yes, I was looking like, what? Everybody on Snapchat wrong?
All right. I don't know though. It's funny though because I've been all kind of messed up anyway. Because the day when I was looking up things for the show, I seen something that's saying people what was trending was Happy Mother's Day, 2018. I'm like, am I behind? So damn, I ain't get J Nut for Mother's Day.
When is Mother's Day? I thought it already passed.
No,
I mean, we
See?
didn't have a Mother's Day?
Mother's Day is in
What did we have recently?
May. Mother's Day is in May.
Mother's Day is in May.
It's
right.
in May. So I don't know why. I think everybody talking about Kylie Jenner, all these first celebrity mothers or celebrities, and they about their first Mother's Day. And I don't know why they talk about them so early. It's only
So
March.
early.
It's only March. So it kind of messed me up, and I clicked on it. And I'm like, what the hell? What am I looking at? So it is in May.
It is in May?
My fault. So I know we didn't have a chance to speak on it. Was the International Women's Day?
I know.
We didn't have a chance to speak on it, and I really like when these topics come up. I really want you to speak on it because you are the woman on the show, and like for those who don't know, like International Women's Day started back in it happened in your city in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I think back February 1990, something like that. I think I wrote it down somewhere. That it was the focal point of the women's right movement.
Mm-hmm.
So I know, to be honest with you, I've never really known anybody to actually celebrate International Women's Day. Y'all don't get off for this shit.
No, we don't.
I mean, so
You think that all women will have a that day off?
We can't afford to let y'all off. If every woman Women take, day off, they shut everything down.
Isn't your job? Don't your job celebrate it when they give the fathers the day off?
No, that is not true.
Really? I thought it was one of your jobs.
No, no.
That celebrated it.
I wish. Now, if you land on a weekend or something, you don't have to work that weekend. That may be a little different. But as far as actually having off, hell no. You don't get that lucky. Trust me. I don't think anybody gets that lucky unless you just decide not to go into work that day. So, but I'm gonna let you speak on it. So you got anything as far as Women International Day? I mean, did your job do anything?
No.
Because mostly women work at your job.
Yeah, and no. You said it was on the 8th.
It was on the 8th. See. That was like 3 days ago.
Man, that was 3 days. What day that landed on?
3 days ago. So it was Thursday.
It was Thursday?
It was Thursday.
I wasn't at work Thursday.
So they probably didn't
It didn't matter. Yeah, they probably didn't do
Right.
anything.
So I mean, but it's good that, especially now that we have like the Me Too movement and all these other things that women are going through and taking back the power for men. And I'm pretty sure something happened, but I'm not that deep into it.
I really didn't even. I seen little things about it, but to tell you the truth, I didn't. It was just another day for me. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure there's a big meaning behind it. I'm pretty sure something really big happened on that day, and I respect that and I appreciate it. I appreciate the women that paved the way for other women, not just women of color, but women in general. And to tell you the truth, it just went by for me.
Right. I mean,
for the women that have to still work and the women that are too busy to enjoy life, unfortunately.
Yes, women
it's just another day for them.
Yeah, so women out there who actually fighting the fight for all women across the country and the world, and trying to get equal pay. I know that's always a big thing. That's always a steady fight. That things that women have to go through. So
I'm pretty sure like some of the businesses did something because for anybody that have them in that area, Chicken Chick. That little restaurant, Chicken Chick.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a chicken salad restaurant.
I thought you about to say Chick-fil-A. Okay.
Chicken Chick. They usually do like for Mother's Day. They do like a free chicken salad and things like that for all the moms and stuff. So I'm pretty sure little businesses like that appreciates things and they take the time to appreciate certain causes. They probably did something.
See, and I gave you the day off.
You gave me the day off.
We didn't record on Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I gave you the day off.
Oh, I had a doctor's appointment Thursday.
Either way, you had a day off, and,
And I didn't see you mention nothing there either. And there was nothing but mostly women working at where I went to. So
I like a lot of these movements and things that women, either they really don't know, because come up.
Yeah, I would have seen something.
But the only reason I know about it because of social media. See, back in the day, wasn't a lot of social media. You see on news, newspaper, or word of mouth. But
you better read that newspaper, get up in the morning and watch the news.
So growing up, you don't hear about certain things if you didn't use one of those outlets. So now, see, I didn't even know a lot about it, but now, that I saw it online, it's kind of like, well.
Because I used to watch the news a whole lot more when I was younger, and now I barely watch it.
Right. I mean, because you're more on social media, like a lot of Facebook.
Because it's in your phone. You can go and Google and get it brought up.
Of course. So, late happy International Women's Day. I know we're late. I want to bring it up because our live Friday Movie Madness podcast.
We didn't even mention it.
We didn't mention it. Also, the show got interrupted because of internet failure.
Oh, yeah.
So we didn't have a chance.
We
have a chance to get into a lot of things. Yeah, you was at work that day. So we had a chance to get a lot of things because of that. And that really did suck. So but I just want to touch on that before we get started. And I just forgot to mention how people can get in contact with us. If you want to email us, you can at everydaymanpod@gmail.com or head over to our website at theeverydayman.net. You can find all of our content, all of our podcasts, even this live stream that you're watching right now. Also head over to our YouTube page, The Everyday Man, where you can find this show. I'm putting up a lot of things over there, so make sure you guys go watch it. Make sure you subscribe. Also head over to Twitch, everydayman87. We also can find all of our videos and everything too. So I'm just trying to spread out. I'm trying not to pull all our eggs in one basket. Try to spread everything out. So no matter if you listening to us on SoundCloud or iTunes, or I see people still using Stitcher, which always surprised me for some reason. I don't know why. I'm surprised because I think I had it. I don't even use it for my podcast list anymore. So if you guys have those things or any podcatcher, make sure you go find us at The Everyday Man Podcast or The Everyday Man. I guess it all depends on what you're listening to. Greatly appreciate it. A few things I want to talk about today, Jay. I know over the holidays, a lot of the times it's like it's a big rush and all these new toys and everything come out. So we have a big company that might be going out of business.
What big company?
We'll talk about it. See, I see you. I see you. You want to know. You want to know, but I'm gonna let you hold on to that. Also, another somebody decided to come out to speak out. Against not against, but give their thoughts on the Bill Cosby situation. Somebody said that they was not surprised of the allegations. There's a former co-host, so we'll touch bases on that too. Also, we got some more news from Infinity War. Also, we got some exciting news about Black Panther. We knew it was coming, and it finally hit this weekend, and I'm really super excited. So, but first thing we go ahead and get into is I'm going to get it out the way about the Bill Cosby thing. So I don't like ending the show on a bad note, right? So on a sour note, anyway, especially with that type of subject. But I saw it and people talking about it, so I figured we probably give our thoughts on it too.
Okay.
So, what ended up happening is Lisa Bonet, she came out and said she is not surprised by the allegation against Bill Cosby. Yeah, so we have Lisa Bonet. She comes out. She says, "Well, I'm not surprised that Bill Cosby is, I think she's saying that, she sensed bad energy from him. She was sensing bad energy, and it doesn't surprise her at all." And I'm like, wow. And it kind of threw me off guard. And I want to find it because I saw it on USA Today, where I actually found the story. And
I wonder if this is early news or late news, because I'm really surprised that she took this long, but she's a really smart girl. She probably was taking her time if she took this long to come out and say this and make this comment.
Well, that's true. That's true. Like she said, because she finally broke her silence. She told a reporter from Porter magazine that she wasn't aware of any appropriate behavior by Bill Cosby on the set, but she wasn't surprised by the rape allegation because he gave off the word sinister energy. She used the word sinister. That's a strong word. When you use that word, that means evil. Like, what I'm saying? They had their issues back and forth on the set, she would say, and she was saying, like, well, I know she did a movie, and like the movie she did a sex scene back in the day, and he had an issue with it because she was still on this show. And I guess from the issues they had on set, she's like, well, they, have problems going back and forth. So she said, this ain't no surprise to me. I knew what was going on, pretty much is what she was saying. And like I said, I'm so shocked that, and I'm just wondering who else gonna come out. Because he would have to do a retrial, so he will be going back to court again. So he will have to do a retrial. So I'm surprised that she came out, but I wonder what made her do it right now.
To finally come out?
Yeah. Why now? I wonder why now that she come out and say it. Actually, it was a role from a movie back in 1987, Angel Heart, where she performed a nude sex scene with Mickey Rourke. So I had never seen it.
I've never seen that either.
So
it's called Angel Heart?
It's called Angel Heart. I haven't never even heard of it, to be honest with you. But she said, I don't need to say it. I told you so. That she said about his current situation. She said, I just leave it, leave all that to karma. So clearly she knows something that maybe we don't know. And she also says that justice is what it will be. So I don't know. She didn't come out and say that he tried her. She didn't come out and say that she know anybody who she tried. And it's kind of
this is a lot of attention she's bringing on to herself.
It
because
is.
They're gonna really
because
get on her about, well, what do you know, what you did know, what take you so long to say it,
right?
I don't know. I'm pretty shocked that she came out, and it's super late. It's been out for so long now. We've been talking about this for how long?
Right.
Over a year?
I'm really surprised
2
that
to 3 years now?
She finally came out and said something.
More?
See,
I'm shocked, but
because
if it's the truth,
right, because now she's not saying he did anything, but she was just saying he gave off such a bad energy around her that she's not surprised that
yeah. But what she's saying is just help justifying like what all these other women are coming out and saying.
that is true. I mean,
Unfortunately.
it kind of helps the case against him. Now I don't know what bad blood they had against him too. Like maybe she hold a grudge against him. I know they left the show on bad terms. I know like as the season went on, her part became less and less and less. Especially when she like supposedly went off to college.
College,
and
yeah. I was gonna say
everything.
because when she was college, she was barely on the show.
Right, she was barely on the show, and it's kind of like, I just hope she's doing it out of
Not
the
a
goodness
spite.
of her heart, because now, like you can't just tell me because of the energy he gave off. People these days, you need proof and you need something tangible. You know, give us something, and that's kind of where I'm at it right now. You got to give me something, something that we want to know. People always want to know these type of things. But you got any final words on
No,
that?
I'm just shocked that she finally came out, and
I am
the
too.
fact she came out this
shocked too.
late is a little shocking, or it's just a little like you know.
Yeah, I'm shocked too. I'm surprised that she came out and said what she said.
Because I don't remember nobody saying anything about her before.
Right,
When it
because-
first came out, I don't remember nobody like saying they're waiting for her to say something. So
But you had like Rudy on his arm going to court with.
yeah,
Like,
she
was
did support
supporting
him. She did support him. She got a lot of backlash
and
for
keep
that.
in mind, she was younger. Maybe she didn't notice certain thing that was going on, and but
Maybe that's the vision what she have of him in her head.
Right.
May have been innocent. Maybe he wasn't a predator to her. Unfortunately, and maybe that's what he always showed her, a good
Right.
image. It's hard for you to believe what other people say, especially when all you know is one thing of somebody.
that's true.
Too.
That is true.
And maybe Lisa knows differently when it
Yeah,
comes to
maybe.
him.
Maybe she
Unfortunately, if true, if not,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so I just hope she's doing out of the goodness
I hope
of
she's
her
doing
heart.
it because it's she knows the truth
Right.
behind it.
Like maybe somebody knows.
I hope
Somebody
you're
knows.
correct
This
because
maybe
this man he's already taken a lot.
exactly. And the fact that the fact that he's about to re-up to go to trial.
Again,
Then
wow.
she dropped this because last time was a mistrial. So the fact that she's about to drop this, she just dropped these-
Allegations,
I mean, she just said it was bad energy. That's the thing. You can't really say it's bad energy. That's not enough. If you sensed it, maybe somebody else sensed it too. You got these burps, man. Don't wrong me.
I don't think Bill Cosby's gonna react to that or respond to it.
I mean, he shouldn't. I mean, for sure he's gonna be asked about it, and I'll look into it.
I don't think he's gonna respond to it.
I was him. I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say a damn thing. I wouldn't say absolutely nothing to him about the show, about
I don't think he
anything.
will.
If
I'd
I
be
was
surprised
his
if he
lawyer,
do.
I'd probably tell him not to say anything at all. So if you guys out there, if you know something, email us, let us know. But I just find that story was crazy. I'm like, why now? She said she's not surprised, so I don't know.
But the groups that she supports and things like that are maybe really pushing her to say something because she supports I think like Battle Woman and stuff like that. She supports groups like that.
That don't surprise me though, because
You
when I
know.
see her and her husband, like when I actually see them, like they dressed up as like hippies and stuff. Like they always
She supports
Drev
women
crazy,
and things
so,
like
you
that.
know.
She supports things like that, and
right.
she was probably hushed about it only because her husband's career was really bouncing back off again with
Aquaman
before that, but
using Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, and then he jumped to Aquaman, so that they probably had to keep that clear out
Supposed
the
to have
way.
a solo movie Aquaman coming out. So I mean,
Yeah, so
I guess she feel more comfortable now that she's getting in the way and stuff like that. So, yeah. But moving on, another thing I want to talk about on the show, is that like I said, we like during the holiday time, Jay. I know you really like the holidays,
I love Christmas.
and even this year, I came around. I started feeling something. I don't know what it was.
Oh
I
my
don't know what
God!
it was,
You should
but
be enjoying Christmas while your child is still young. That's what Christmas is about.
I
It's
can
for
see
the
that.
kids.
I can see that. I mean, I get it, but we may be losing a juggernaut, Jay. And one of the things about growing up in the country, like if you guys know, if you grew up in the country, everybody didn't grow up like in New York City, like Jessica.
Oh my
Everybody
goodness.
didn't grow up in Manhattan, where you had everything around you. Okay, now when you grew up in the South and you grew up in a small town like I did, you have to travel to go to certain places, and every year you will see these commercials about these toys. Always toys, toys. And what store you usually see commercials when they're pushing for a toy? What store you usually see?
Well, it used to be Toys R Us, but now Walmart have really taken
No,
over.
it is Toys R Us, Jay. I'm talking about back in the day when we was
Yeah,
kids.
Toys R Us.
It was always Toys R Us.
Always Toys R Us.
So I may have some bad news for you. See, Toys R Us, if they don't find a buyer, possibly by this week or next week, they may have to file bankruptcy.
Toys R Us. I
Right.
believe it because Walmart, you could get almost anything through Walmart.
Right, and that's the thing, and that's what
Or
people
Amazon.
that's what people are saying. Like, where are the parents going to buy now? And it's like it's simple.
Walmart,
Or Amazon.
Amazon, Kmart is barely holding on itself. Kmart been floating in the water. You see, all the Sears are
Right.
about gone.
Right.
So poor Kmart. Kmart's gonna be next. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So
Not surprised.
if they have to, they can't find a buyer, but I don't know who would want to buy that shit.
We just losing that Baby R Us by us. Remember?
Yeah. So
Oh, I got that toy. I gotta give that girl.
that's the Babies R Us we losing. I mean, it's affiliated of the same thing pretty much for smaller kids, or Toys R Us, and that we literally just seen that's closing down.
Yeah.
And now the Toys R Us may be gone too, and it's crazy. I mean, I don't know.
I could see it happening. I'm not
See,
surprised.
kids these days they're not
Poor
used
jobs.
to. They're not used to having that feeling, because now everything's at their fingertips. Like if I want a toy I seen online, mommy buy me this. Go get my phone. Go get my credit card. Automatically, boom. If you do express shipping, you have it the next day or two.
But you know what? They may just keep an online store.
I
That
think
would
they
be
should.
smart. Of
I
them.
really
That would
think
be
they
smart
should.
of
I
them.
think they should, and I didn't even think of that. I'm glad you said that. I actually think they should, because you got to find a way to compete in this world. You have to find a way to compete.
Most places are giving you discounts when you order online.
They are.
Walmart's giving you discounts now when you order online because they're trying to close down some of their stores that are just not making as much as they would like it to
Right,
make.
and that's why they're condensing everything to the
Because the grocery side is what
Walmart.
makes all the money, they say.
Right.
So that's why a lot of the neighborhood Walmarts,
Right, we just right
grocery.
almost across the street we have a neighborhood Walmart from us. So
before then it was just open area grass
Right.
and a little trailer. They done took that.
Oh, they
They paid them off.
they bought them
for their
out,
land.
cleared it all, put a neighborhood
I'm
Walmart.
pretty sure they got good money.
And I'm pretty sure they did, but they are throwing them things up everywhere. Maybe that's a good idea that maybe Toys R Us actually should.
It should, as long as they keep an online store, I think they will still make profit from it.
I think they should do an online store then, but you have to have good prices because you have to compete.
Could be.
You have to compete with the prices. Of course, it's going to cut out a lot of jobs, and that's one of the big things.
That's gonna hurt people.
A lot of jobs are going to be lost, especially the people who don't have degrees and things like that. They have to find something. That's all they know. Hopefully,
Yeah, that's gonna cut out
Yeah.
jobs and
it really it'll hurt people with jobs, with kids. You got families you got to take care of and things like that. So
You know what? Is that the only Toys R Us in Colombia?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You sure?
I don't think so.
I don't think there's another Toys R Us around here.
I don't think so.
I'm about to look because I don't remember seeing no Toys R Us anywhere else. To be honest with you.
I don't think so. But like you were saying, people buy offline anyway. People
Yeah,
buy
but some people
offline.
still like to run to the store because they know, it's at the store and I can hurry up and get it. Because a lot of people do last minute stuff.
my experiences in the last couple of years of going to Toys R Us has been bad.
Really?
It really have been bad. Because when they get things in stock, if you know it's a good seller, a lot of people, they always selling out of things. They always got these long lines. It seems like it could be managed better. So I think them going to an online store probably will be good, for everybody. It would be better for me. If you can keep things in stock and have an online store, you will always have business. So I think that's something they really could consider. If they don't have a buyer, they would have to file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. I don't know all the details of that, but either way, any bankruptcy to me, is bad. So
Yeah, that's the only one in Colombia.
well, see, in South Carolina,
In Colombia, yep.
about to lose.
I'm about to do South
You
Carolina.
could possibly lose your Toys R Us. Like I said, we just had a Babies R Us shut down, so But people are going to Amazon anyway.
Look,
Amazon
in South Carolina, I only see 3.
Amazon is bringing packages to your front door.
Oh, I can't stand it.
No.
Oh,
Inside
they got a
your
little
door,
more.
because Amazon has the Amazon key.
It's more.
I know we spoke on it one time before about the Amazon key. If you get the Amazon key, they give you a code. The guy gets the code, bring it in your house, sit it right into the door. They give you a camera where you can put the camera to your front door. And when they put the camera to your front door, you can see from where you are on your phone that they got to come in, put the package down, walk back out the door. Amazon is doing that now in select cities. So that is hard to compete with. 'Cause a lot of times we be at work, we be away. A lot of these FedEx and UPS, a lot of times they put shit on your porch and walk off. Amazon say, no, we can do better than that. We'll come in your house, sit it right there. It'll be there when you get home. So it depends on whether you trust it or not. Like I said, you will have the camera. It comes with the camera. And you know how much you have to trust your employees and screen these people to even attempt to do something like that. That's how innovative Amazon has come a long way. And they are leaps and bounds over pretty much everybody else. Amazon actually has a store now. I know we was talking about Toys R Us, but they closed it down anyway. That they have a store where you buy it online in Seattle. You go in the store, get what you buying, walk out. That's what they have.
They're going to move that to more places. I heard other people tell me that, you go pick it from the Amazon store. I'm like, where's the Amazon store?
Not here. I think it's in Seattle, where it's like their home base is. But that's what they're trying it out at. So you buy it online. I think you go get it. I think you may have to scan something. Because in a way, you just go pick it up. It doesn't make any sense.
We have an Amazon plant. It would be convenient if we could just pick it up right there from the plant.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, but it's better if you go to the store. Because
they build a store in the plant.
Because the store you don't have to deal with nobody. You just go in, get your shit, and you leave. I don't know how many employees they have in there, but you can't tell me Amazon's not killing the game right now. They're
but guess
everybody.
what? Them in that Prime and Amazon with those sellers from China, they gotta cut them out. They gotta cut them out.
Oh, the third parties.
They gotta cut them out. Those. The ones from China, they be running out as long as it takes to get to you sometimes, and then some of the material. Nah,
I mean, but that's a chance you take if you buy from those suppliers now. If you know anything outside the U.S., I mean, not saying we got the best quality, but at least you can, you know where it is. You know the customer service. You'll be able to reach somebody. Things like that. So, I mean, other than that, it is what it is. Toys R Us may be closing down if they don't find a buyer.
I can see that
crazy.
happening.
Yeah,
I'm not
of course.
surprised at all.
Of course. Too bad, man. I remember as a child growing up, like, man, I want to go to Toys R Us, but couldn't make it. Just couldn't make it. So, moving on from that. See, our daughter don't really care about Toys R Us. Do she?
If you take her there, she'll go.
Yeah, see, kids, they don't.
You take her there, she'll be excited.
They don't really.
I don't think she really has to go. She likes to watch all the little things on the internet.
They don't really care about Toys R Us, man. It's crazy, man. They don't really. They're not like how we used to be. What we was so excited about going to these stores and being in line, and because kids they don't have the patience because of the internet and everything is such a high speed and always get to them in such a fast pace, fast way. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. So, maybe we'll be saying goodbye to one of the juggernauts. So, Jay, we had a movie come out last month. We've seen it 3 times already. And yes, we have seen Black Panther 3 times. No, you heard me right. We've seen it 3 times. I loved it every single time I saw it. Man, I love this movie. Y'all have no idea how much I love this guy.
You guys don't.
How much I love this guy that you've seen on your screen right now. That's T'Challa, the King of Wakanda. If you hadn't seen this movie yet, please go see it. Support it. It's awesome. You don't get no better than this guy he's on your screen right now. I want you to look at your screen. Look at your screen right now. This guy here has reached $1 billion.
Really?
$1 billion. We knew it was coming. And people saying thanks to China, because I remember I told you it was going to open overseas in the Asian market. It was going to open late. I think it made like $50 million maybe the first or 2 weekends it was open over there. And it pushed it over the edge. And they're projecting that maybe they probably can hit 1.3. Some people are saying, man, they can get 1.3. We can get 1.4. You know, I say no, we can get 1.5. I mean, I don't know. But people are really supporting this movie, man. And this is exciting to watch when you have a crew of this magnitude, black director, black cast. It's how do you feel about it, Jay? Like I've enjoyed this movie every single time I've watched it. Every single time.
I enjoyed it. I still have some people that like even some people I work with say they haven't gone seen it, and it's a little depressing when they're like, "Oh, I really don't want to see it." You know, can't hate them for it, but at the same time, I tell them it's a really good movie.
Right. I mean,
I'm like, you got to give some things a try.
because it's because I think
when it's not for them, it's not for them. I guess
you may look at it and be like, oh, maybe it's a I don't see a superhero movie, or maybe they see I don't want to say movie with a lot of black people in it. I mean, it can be a lot of things. So I mean, you really can't. It is what it is. It is what it is. Really can't.
It's more than just a movie with a bunch of black people in it.
I mean, but you know
It
how
really
certain
is.
people is, you know, especially down here where we are. But hey, but none to that. I mean, all I'm saying is a lot of the movie theaters we've been to, every time it's almost been packed. I think except for the last time wasn't as packed, but because you know the hype is kind of dying down. But people are really still going to see it, and I'm talking about they are really going to see this movie multiple times. And I may go see it in the fourth time before it got to the theaters. Can't do full price because I think I'm using up all my movie money right now. So I'm gonna have to find it matinee some other time, but I can't really do that at the moment. I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off. So you know, but if you haven't gone to see Black Panther, just go watch it. Just go watch it. Go
It's
check
a
it out.
really good movie.
It is a good movie. You'll enjoy it. You'll get the social commentary of it. Like I said, it hit $1 billion, which I knew it was possible to happen because of the outcome and all of the pre-ticket sales. It actually broke a lot of records, and I know a lot of people who've seen it multiple times. I know definitely a lot of people seen it twice. I think I don't really know one person who actually seen it only one time, and that was my sister and her husband and their family. But most of the people I've seen actually have seen it multiple times. And is that over $1 billion? How did that make you feel? Like $1 billion, T'Challa made $1 billion. Like for real.
I think they deserve it. They did a really good job. They did a really good job on the movie. I think they do deserve it.
Right. Good cast. Good writing. CGI was kind of sketchy in the end. I could admit that, but I like this movie so much I care less. I can. I mean, I can look over that. It's fine. You know, everybody's saying Michael B. Jordan was the best character in the movie, which I can see that.
You can see that.
I can see that. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. You know, I can really can see that. So I mean, but congrats to Ryan Coogler and Chad Bowles and Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o. I forgot to list my mind. He played Shiri, who played his sister. I forgot her name. Also Forrest Whitaker. All the whole cast is great. It's really Michonne from The Walking Dead, still slicing people up. It's crazy. So she
had a stick most of the movie.
Man, she's still slicing them up with a stick. It's fine. But yeah, shouts out to them, man. Really good movie, really good cast, really good. It's good. Just go check it out, man. Let's go see it right now. No, let's stop the show. Show's over.
No.
No? All right, Jay says no, so I have to finish the show. But $1 billion. $1 billion, man. It's crazy. It's exciting. We knew it was gonna happen. That man, one more time, that man on your screen right now. Look at her. Why don't you look at her? Look at that. Look how dope that picture is, Jay.
Oh my god.
It means a dope picture though, right? It's a dope picture. So make sure you guys support this man. Uh, and actually, speaking of the Black Panther, we also have another blockbuster superhero movie that's gonna make a lot of money. Now we're just talking about how Black Panther made $1 billion, but this movie's gonna easily make $1 billion. Easily, it's gonna make $1 billion because of the cast. Because for the past 18 years, Jay, the past 18 years, we've had these movies starting with, I think, was the Hulk, and then we had Iron Man come into play, and then we had Captain America in his movies. And the movie that I'm talking about is The Avengers, Infinity War. Now, this movie, as you can see on your screen right now, the date looks different. And now it says April 27th because it was bumped up a week.
Really?
Because, yes, they bumped it up a week. So it actually coming out next month instead of May. And I cannot.
They are running
wait.
out. You know, people take off time from their life to plan to see a movie. So now they got to change their dates. Tell their boss, oh, I need this day off. Matter of fact, do I need to tell my job I need that day off?
Right, and one of the reasons why I really can't wait to see this movie. I'm kind of happy. I wish they would have bumped it up 3 weeks ahead so I could see it and get over it and talk about it and review it and get on live stream and have a chat with y'all guys who watching the show right now, because we all want to see this movie, and they talking about having like 60-something characters all together in these movies. I'm not sure how true that is. I think that's a little excessive. Of course, you know, a lot of the times when you have that many characters in one movie, it really don't work out that well. So you really have to make sure that you have the right script. It's a lot of time. You gotta make sure everybody gets their time.
I wonder if the setup is gonna be like when they did the what was that other movie they did, and every time they had to like fan off to the next characters, they had to like announce what area they were going to: London, New York.
They may have to do that. They may have to do
you
that.
know, I know they did that in one of the other ones where they had multiple characters. So
yeah, so one of the heads of Marvel is Kevin Feige. He's the one that oversees the movies of the MCU and things like that. Like one of the big decision makers. He leaked some of the information saying that Thanos, to give Thanos backstory. You know, he's from the planet Titan, which is one of the moons of Saturn. For those who do know, so a lot of people, Jay, was a lot of buzz around it because like they leaked the picture, and the picture that they leaked is Thanos, as you see on your screen right now, is Thanos grabbing like a moon with the Infinity Gauntlet. Which is crazy. Look how
he's grabbing the moon.
Look how big Josh Brolin is. So, look how huge he is. So it's kind of like, oh man, I can't wait to see him as Cable, and I also can't wait to see him as
the same guy
Thanos.
Cable?
It is the same guy. Look at this in this picture. Everybody's going crazy. It's all over the internet, and I'm like, oh well, I can't wait to see that. What the fuck is he gonna do with him? Why is he throwing the moon? Jay, why is Thanos throwing the moon? I have no idea. We see from the preview that he knocked Iron Man outside with one punch. He slams Peter Parker, Spider-Man to the ground, and it's a lot.
Not Peter.
Yeah, yes, Peter. So another few things that they leaked, but they leaked out of the show. Not only did they leak this picture here of Thanos throwing his big ass arms, grabbing this moon, which is fucking crazy. I don't know if that's really a moon. What people saying is, I don't know if it's really something that's trying to pull him back, but it is, whatever it is, it's heavy. You can see it on his face. You can see his biceps are bulging. So he's struggling to pull something, or something's struggling to pull him. And another one of the things that they leaked from this movie is that they said that Captain America is going to take Vision to Wakanda to try to protect him. Because, you know, Thanos is coming after the stones, and they're saying, well, we got to get him somewhere.
Yeah, Wakanda just taking it everybody now.
That was one of the issues in the movie. That, like I said before, make sure you guys go see this man on your screen. I don't know. I don't care what I'm talking about.
What is it again? April 1?
April 27th.
I need a vacation.
So it's April 27th. As you can see on your screen now for one more time, because JLA, she couldn't see it. April 27th will be when this movie comes out. And they're saying, well, Captain America took Vision to Wakanda, try to protect them. And if you watch the movie Black Panther, you can see that was one of the topics, one of the issues they had.
I don't need no problem.
No, what I'm saying, if you watch the movie, that's one of the issues that they had. Saying, like, remember they were saying, well, we can't take in these people because if you bring them in, they bring their problems with them. So it's coming into fruition. It was said, it was, and Captain America's supposed to take Vision there to protect them because Vision actually has one of the stones in his damn forehead. Right. So you see here, as you see on your screen now, it's kind of like, well, I don't know where this picture with Vision and what is her name? I forgot her name already. My goodness, what's wrong with me?
Oh God, not Black Widow.
It's not Black Widow. Wow, what is wrong with me?
God, I don't know what I'm thinking.
My mind has gone completely blank. Anyway, we don't know if this scene whether he has his stone taken or if she's doing something with her powers because she has that red shit, whatever. What if she got going on with her for actually she got their power from the Infinity Stone. So I don't know what's going on here. So that's not Infinity
Stone around her neck?
No, I don't think so. No. But Vision has one in the middle of his head, so he has to be protected. He goes Wakanda. Wakanda is nobody knows where it is for one. It's sheltered. It's heavily guarded. They got the best technology. Clearly, they have the best weapons. They have the best trained fighters.
Against but
it's
not human.
Right. But they team up with everybody because one of the things that we saw during the whole fight was this picture right here. And when this was the last scene of the teaser trailer that they put out, and as you can see, this is in Wakanda, and you also see Cap leading the charge with Black Panther to his right and Bucky to his left and Black Widow in the back. And you see even the big ass, even the Hulk is in that picture, and also with Falcon and War Machine. So it's a lot going on here, and you can see all of Wakandan army in the background. So it's gonna be one hell of a fight in this movie, and I can't wait to see it. Jay, you got any thoughts on like they're moving the movie up and some of the pictures that they leaked? And also they had a picture of Spider-Man holding on the side of a bus, but he's not in a suit, but he's actually like on the side of a bus holding it or whatever, really? Like gliding on the side of the bus. So I don't have that picture, but that's one of the things that they're talking about too. So you got any thoughts on any of this or any of Thanos or Vision or any of these characters that you want to speak on before we get out of here?
No, I just can't wait to see the movie. I'm really excited.
I can't either. Man. I'm really excited.
Hard. Are we gonna try to go see it that night like we did the first one?
Yes, I plan on it. So,
really?
Yes, I'm gonna try my best to see these movies.
I need to know so I know when to buy my tickets.
And yeah, you gonna have to buy.
So we're gonna have to buy them like the day before or something, because they're gonna be sold out.
Well, yeah, the day before you might have to buy them a week or two in advance. Yeah. Because if Black Panther did what it did, I am expecting this movie to be stupid crazy. You know what's
just bad is that if you buy them in advance, you better make sure
that you're able to go. No, so, but the thing is, Jay, you can camera view.
Am I?
No, you was just now.
Don't let me be seen on camera. I look like a mess.
No, just like a little bit of your head is fine. So you trust me, you'll be able to see yourself when you watch the replay.
I did.
So but I can't wait to see this movie. I know a lot of people can't wait to see this movie. So but that's it for today's show, man. That's all I have. You got anything else for the people we got here?
No, I am.
About us live streaming, Jay. How do you feel about this live stream? Even though you don't want to show your face on camera.
I think it's good. I'm glad because you've been working on it for a long time. I'm telling you. You've been on it, working on it, even though he has other things to do. He's been dedicating his time to this. So it better pay off. I hope it makes you really happy. But do you really enjoy filming live?
Of course. Yeah.
You feel more connected?
I feel like that. And everybody should feel connected to us.
You enjoy it?
Everybody should feel connected to us too. It's nothing like that interaction.
Everybody wants to see what somebody looks like.
Of course. So, But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. If you missed the live stream, make sure you go to you can watch it on Twitter at the Everyday Man 87, or you can also go to our website theeverydayman.net, where you can find all of our content over there, for podcasts, movie reviews, news. If you just like to listen, SoundCloud, iTunes, where you can find us, the Everyday Man podcast. Make sure you guys go over to our YouTube page, The Everyday Man. And if you want to support the show, you can always go through our website, or you can donate through the website. Or if you guys on Patreon, you can also help us out on Patreon too to help support the show, keep us going, so we can bring live quality show for you. And maybe if you donate enough, just show a face on camera. So that being
Don't
said,
judge me.
we out.
Bye.
Peace.